Are you one of these players who cannot jump the cue ball and you would love to be able to do it? Or are you one of these players who actually can jump, but it looks a little bit like this? Then this video is perfect for you. I'm gonna explain to you the technique, the do's and don'ts when it comes to jumping, and at the end of the video, I'm gonna tell you one amazing tip that I think everybody needs to have when they are practicing the jump shots. If you want to know more about my equipment, all the product details are in the video description below. So now let's do this. The first one is the bridge hand. In order to create the angle that you need for jumping, you have to go high up with your hand, basically on your fingertips, and now stretch out your fingers as much as you can so you can create some stability. Getting line for a jump shot is completely different than when you line up for a normal shot. When I line up for a normal shot, I'm a right-handed player, so that means my right leg, my right foot is the anchor foot. So that means my anchor foot always goes in line with the shot I want to play. This is completely different when it comes to jumping. I simply can't do that because I have to kind of bend over, get over the cue ball to create that angle that I need, which means I have to put more weight on my left leg, which is the front leg, and then stretch over the cue ball. And that automatically means that my right leg is not up in the air, but most of the time only on my toes. All right, let's go to the right side. Shoulder, elbow, wrist. So when it comes to your elbow, there are really like two versions. Straight elbow and the sideways elbow. That's just what I call it. The way I do it is your elbow is like this and then you just elevate in the back and then you're almost straight up here. The problem is there is only a certain point you can reach with your arm. And nowadays, the jumping equipment is so good that you can jump really short distances. But for that to happen, you would have to elevate much more to get a different angle. So with my technique, I simply can't do it after a certain point because I just can't get up there. This technique, as you can see, you can go wherever you want. It's gonna be fun. Oh my! Okay, this one goes in the books. I think that's like the first time I ever did that. Let's go through it step by step and start at the beginning. So what you do is you place your hand on the front rail, put the cue on here, and now put your weight forward on your front leg, okay? You stabilize a little bit with your back leg. Most of it is in the front. And now it's up to you what you do with your elbow. You go like me, almost straight, or you go sideways. Up to you, try it out. And what's really, really, really important, there's no body movement. There is no shoulder movement. There's no follow through when it comes to jumping. It's a completely different type of shot compared to all the other shots you're playing. It's short, it's powerful, it's crisp. So that means you need a lot of wrist action. Don't hold the cue too hard because then you're gonna block your wrist. So what you do is you're loose here, you open up when you go in the back, and when you go into the front, you close it. Okay, that will create a very quick movement and that will give you the speed and power to jump. Stroke just like normal, and when you go back, you open up and you close. The less speed you need for jumping over an object ball, the better jumper you are. So focus more on quality than just jumping with a lot of power. Where to hit the cue ball. So imagine you're in front of your jump shot, you are elevating the cue, you're looking down at the cue ball from a certain angle. So from this angle where you look at the cue ball, hit the center. That's how you start with. So try that, and as soon as you get better, you can try a follow shot and a draw shot. Works just the same like all the other shots. Follow shot a little bit above the center, draw shot a little bit below the center. But start with the center first. And now to the tip that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. You go to a club or you go to a pool room and you want to train or you want to work on the jumping. I can totally understand that the owner might not be as happy with that, because when you do 100 or 200 jumps, it will leave a lot of these white spots. So what you can do is take a piece of old cloth, ask around, put it on the table, and then jump off this one. It will decrease the white spots, it will not ruin the table as much, and it still jumps fine. Alright, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you liked it, and if not, I am sorry. I will work soon on my next one, and until my next video, jump with joy. I talk to you soon.